So you got the new beautiful titanium piping here, and I gotta ask, so I've always seen you have this gap here. What's the reasoning for that?
I get a lot of questions on it, so this is pretty good. I'll show you. So basically the theory is that the pipe restricts the flow of the air coming in to only what the pipe can flow. So this setup allows it to get the cold air coming in through the front, but also allows the turbo to draw in as much air as it needs to flow. So the theory is that you're not restricting the turbo by the intake pipe. It's a pretty simple theory, and I think it works.
Yeah, man, and you're running a ton of boost.
Yep.
And you're seeing, I mean, speeds over 200 miles an hour. So I imagine all that air trying to get in that pipe there.
Yep.
Eventually might be some sort of restriction. So.
Yeah. Some people say, like, you know, that's ramming the air in, but I don't know. I think this actually makes more sense.
Car's working.
Yeah.
Cool, brother. So what's next? You got to make any clutch? Like, what's the maintenance between grounds now?
So right now I'm just going to check the clutch over, see how much it wore on that pass. We had it set up pretty soft, so it slipped a lot. So I'm going to check that, see how much it wore. So after every 2 passes or so, we get in here, we check the clutch, we check it for wear. So I check it with this gauge here, which is basically a dial indicator, and it tells me how many thou that the clutch is worn. And what I'll do is I'll square it up so it's back to 0 and back to like it's like a new clutch. Basically, you're just adjusting the pressure plate towards the flywheel to take that wear out. We'll also check the log. So Chris will check the tune, and if it looks like it's slipping too much, I might add some more bass. So there's a base adjustment and a counterweight adjustment. So if they're slipping too much on the start, I'll add some more bass to it. That'll make it tightened up. If it's slipping too much up top, I'll add some counterweight to it, and that's going to make it lock up sooner in RPM. So the way this clutch works is I basically just drop the clutch pedal, and the clutch slips automatically, and it uses mechanical adjustment to make it lock up where I want it to lock up. So it works really nice. It's called an adjustable clutch, but it's used in all the big clutch race cars. So other than the clutch and the bell housing, which is a little more specific to straight up drag racing, this transmission is the same one I sell to the guys that are out there racing these faceplated T56 Magnums. So same OEM gear set, faceplated by Liberties. It's pretty crazy how much power these things really can hold on an OEM gear set.